All right, so I guess it's my turn to break down this story. Oscar winner Gene Hackman, wife Betsy Arakawa, and their dog were dead for some time. A warrant shows. And let's just, we're going to go over here and play. This is a video clip from ABC News.
We are following breaking news. Actor Gene Hackman has died. The sheriff in Santa Fe, New Mexico says Hackman and his wife were found dead in their home, but no foul play is suspected. He was a two-time Oscar winner, nominated 5 times over a career spanning 40 years. From the basketball coach in Hoosiers.
If you put your effort and concentration into playing to your potential, to be the best that you can be, I don't care what the scoreboard says at the end of the game, in my book, we're going to be winners.
To Lex Luthor in Superman.
Thanks to the generous help of the United States government, we are about to be involved in the greatest real estate swindle of all time.
To the movies that won him Oscars.
All right, shut up. Damn. Shut up! Anybody want a milkshake?
The French Connection and Unforgiven.
I didn't see you there. No woman. No two-gun shooters.
Hollywood This Morning remembering Gene Hackman, found dead alongside his wife Betsy Arakawa and their dog at their New Mexico home yesterday. The sheriff saying overnight, "I want to assure the community and the neighborhood that there's no immediate danger to anyone." The sheriff not providing details on cause of death. Hackman was 95, his wife 64. They had lived in New Mexico since the 1980s. Years ago, Hackman was asked by GQ magazine how he wanted to be remembered. As a decent actor, he said, as someone who tried to portray what was given to them in an honest fashion.
Okay, so there's one news clip right there, and that's ABC News. I'll play this other one here at the end. Let's go. I'm using Canva over here. So here's Canva. All right, and let me just scroll down. It says the search warrant, and again, this is the AP, Associated Press. It says the search warrant affidavit suggests that police appear to have a working theory that some kind of gas poisoning happened, but that they don't know yet and aren't ruling anything out. Loyola Marymount University law professor Lori Levinson said. And this is the same thing with with that other character, the Buffy the Vampire Slayer character, Michelle Trachtenberg or whatever her name was. Trachtenberg. Can't remember her name right now, but that was, kind of suspicious as well. Where they didn't really give much information on the death. They said it may have been something to do with her, some like a liver transplant or something like that. But again, this is shady here as well. So they're saying maybe some kind of gas poisoning, possibly. Okay. And this is what I notice right here. Gene Hackman, right? Hack. And there's this story about hacking trending, okay? You see it right there? FBI accuses North Korea of 1.5 billion crypto heist. But look right there. Bybit hacker launders more than 50% of the 1.4 billion stolen Ethereum in less than a week. You see that right there? So you get and right down here on the bottom right, hacked, leaked, exposed. Why you should never use stalkerware apps. And you see that's trending. Hacking is trending as Gene Hackman and his wife and his dog come up dead, okay? And when I think of Hackman, I think of Hickman's Family Farms, still family owned and operated Hickman's Family Farms is the go-to local favorite for the best farm fresh eggs available. And we know eggs are trending. Top stories as egg prices soar. Okay? Look at eggs trending. The price of eggs, right? Blaming the bird flu. Remember the Eagles won the Super Bowl. Birds, right? Come on, right? Hickman's Family Farms, known for eggs. Okay? Hickman's Hackman. Come on, man. To go with the hacking trending story. So you know Gene Hackman is going to bite the dust, right? Look at the president and CEO of Hickman's Family Farms. Glenn Hickman. You get G in Glenn like G in Gene. How about that? Okay, the president and CEO, Glenn Hickman, and Gene Hackman found dead. You see that? Let me know if any of your top decoders hit on that. I don't think so. I don't think so. And I'm about to head over to Rumble too, by the way. You know, because the YouTube stuff is getting kind of cringe. I appreciate how the subscriber count is rising. I do appreciate that. But all of this work and all of these breakdowns, and then it shows nobody watch every like fifth or sixth video, I can get several hundred views. But then I get 4 or 5 videos in a row with like 20 views. It's just not worth it, right? You know what I'm saying? So I may be making my way over to Rumble. I mean, um, good thing I've adjusted to a fake world, right? You know what I'm saying? I've adjusted. I do like YouTube. I scroll YouTube and I don't know if that'll ever stop, but this work may land on Rumble soon because I hit too heavy. I might have to just make a name for myself over on Rumble. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like being buried like this over here just because I'm not the right religion. You know what I'm saying? Notice how your top decoder, he won't shut his mouth about religion. All he talks about is religion, right? Because he's religious. You understand? Okay, this work is synced up with religion. That's his religion. Notice how he's always talking about religion and he's always attacking other religions, right? So, obviously he's put in front of at the forefront of this, but he doesn't hit like this. And he's actually a dirtbag piece of shit. Okay? So, probably off to Rumble I go. Okay? And that's just how it's going to be. So, Hickman's, Hackman. Look, there's more. His name is Eugene. Look, you get the E like eggs. Okay? The stuff's all with the language. You understand? It's all with the language, right? Eugene Allen Hackman. Notice how his middle name's Allen. I know a quarterback, Josh Allen, who won Most Valuable Player this year in the NFL. Okay, you see how this stuff, it just can't help but be all connected, right? And we get another 121. Look at his wife's birthday, Betsy Arakawa. 121, December 1st on the birthday. And we'll get back to that. But look, she dies a span of 2 months, 26 days from that birthday to the death date, 2/26. RIP on February 26, 2/26, to go with the 2-month, 26-day span from her birthday to that day. So you get the 2/26, the 2/26, like 26, they're dead with their German Shepherd. Dog equals 26. Look at that right there. Okay? Gene dies 27 days after his birthday. His birthday, January 30th, and again, RIP February 26th. 26 days between the two dates. Okay? So 26 days between the two dates. And then a 2-month, 26-day span from his wife's birthday to the 2/26 death date, like 26. Okay? And again, dog equals 26. And you see his birthday again, January 30th. Born on the 30th day of the year in 1930. And remember, we had these 26s with Diana Taurasi of the Phoenix Mercury retiring. Diana Taurasi, 206 like 26. Taurasi, 26 in the code. Phoenix, 26. 20 seasons, 6 Olympic golds like 26. Her next birthday, 26 and 62 date numerology. And this is the code with the English language. 4 base ciphers I use to show you. It's simple. Forwards with the alphabet, reverse, and then reduction applied both ways. And it hits all the time. Even the owner of the Mercury's got the 62 in his name, Matt Ishbia. Okay? So it's not a coincidence. Again, all of these numbers hit, and we'll get back to that 121 with the birthday of his wife. And why is she famous? Just for being his wife? Let's see. Here she is right here. She's a classical pianist. Look at that right there. A classical pianist. Ooh, you get the 112, kind of like 121, huh? 59, 265, 167. Let's enter that, and then we'll just put pianist. Well, well, well. She's a pianist. You see the 88 right there on the fly? Where did it go? Look at that. An 88-day span from her death date, from her birthday to the death date. You see that? Because 2 months, 26 days is the same as 88 days. So it's an 88-day span from her last birthday to her death date. And you just saw she's a pianist, and pianist has the 88. And that's on the fly, okay, y'all? That's on the fly. And wow, I think is there something with that 265? Wow, there's that 39 again too. I don't want to get overwhelmed right now. That 265 kind of looks familiar. So I'll let that resonate in my head, and maybe I'll come back. We already landed with the 88, okay? So let's see what else we can get here. And shout out to y'all. Oh, I worked hard. You know, I'm a regular person working a regular job and then hitting on these decodes at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And it's my hobby. I feel great to do it. Look at gas poisoning. You even get 62 right there. Some kind of gas poison. The search warrant affidavit suggests that police appear to have a working theory. There, let's do that. That some kind of gas poisoning happened, but that they don't know yet and aren't ruling anything out. Loyola Marymount University law professor Lori Levinson said. And hopefully you heard the video earlier, the news clip. But yeah, 62 with gas poisoning, and that's obviously the 26 reversed with all of the 26s. And don't forget, dog equals 26. All right. And look, back to her birthday. Look, Betsy Arakawa, Gene Hackman's wife, the 121 birthday, December 1. Remember in the Steve Smith Sr. story? Alleged affair? Okay. With a married woman? You see that right there? Married equals 121, affair equals 121 to sync up with this story and Gene Hackman's wife's birthday. And remember the Texas Longhorns women's basketball. Longhorns 121 trending, right? Their first number one ranking in 21 years, 121. And Trachtenberg, I did this breakdown early this AM. RIP to her, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Gossip Girl. Trachtenberg's got 121. Not a coincidence. And then you get the 121 here with Betsy Arakawa's birthday. You see that? And don't forget blood sacrifice. 121 in the ordinal cipher. You see the chart right there? Let me take a sip. You see the chart. This stuff is pumped out of a computer. If they are taking people out by the numbers, that's scary, isn't it? These aren't individual rituals like some people want you to believe. This is just a fake world ran on the language and the numerical values attached to the letters and these words, okay? That's all it is. It's like a lottery system. Do you understand? Nobody's writing out these individual rituals. The whole world is fake. Get it? Look at, I just showed you blood sacrifice 121. Okay? You see? Well, look at these sacrifice connections right here. Look, RIP on a 73 and 37 date numerology. Sacrifice has the 73. Look at how Sacrifice has 46 in reduction. Gene Hackman 46. Gas poisoning 64, the reflection. And look at gas poisoning, and they say possibly, right? Or they're trying to pinpoint something. I mean, they said a crew came out and inspected, but they couldn't find any kind of gas leak, but they want to keep bringing it up in the article. Like, you know, like that's what they're thinking. You know what I'm saying? It's so what happened here? Who took these characters out? Look at Betsy Arakawa 197, gas poisoning 179. You see that? Okay, so we made it through, and I'll play this other video clip. Look at the thumbnail. Let's go to the article and just scan down it real quick. So here's the article. So the bodies were found Wednesday. A sheriff's office spokesperson said there was no indication they had been shot or had any wounds that would indicate foul play, but Santa Fe County Sheriff's Office detectives wrote in a search warrant affidavit investigators thought the deaths were suspicious enough in nature to require a thorough search and investigation. Okay, so Look, he's 30 years older than his wife. You see that? He's 95, she's 65. She was lying on her right side in the bathroom, a space heater next to her head, and may have fallen when she abruptly dropped to the floor, according to the affidavit. The New Mexico Gas Company tested the gas lines in and around the home after the bodies were discovered. According to the warrant at the time, it didn't find any signs of problems, and the fire department found no signs of a carbon monoxide leak or poisoning. A detective wrote that there was no obvious signs of a gas leak, but he noted that people exposed to gas leaks or carbon monoxide might not show signs of poisoning. So, really, that's what we're doing? Right? And then they bring up gas poisoning again. I don't know if I'm going to find it down here. But yeah, they brought it up again. Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we can just rule that cause of death out. And then a worker found the bodies. It says here, okay, and they could just go over his accomplishments. And again, they're all of these other main people on the world stage here paying tribute. You know what I mean? So, come on, man. Hickman's, no, we're not donating. Results of autopsies conducted on both bodies not available yet. Officials said nothing, or noting that look, they're still talking about it. Noting that carbon monoxide and toxicology test results are pending. So they really want that gas leak thing to stick. You see, here they go again. The search warrant affidavit suggests that police appear to have a working theory that some kind of gas poisoning happened. I mean, God, can we, what's really going on here? Skype is shutting down. Look at the top. Skype is shutting down. Good. Right? Okay, so maybe we'll find out sometime in the future. They're just talking about his accomplishments and all of the movies. I mean, what is this?
Oscar-winning actor Gene Hackman has died. He was 95. The local sheriff's office in New Mexico says Hackman, his wife, and their dog were found dead
Let's
in
go
their
play the
home.
music. All right,
Foul
let's go
play
play
is not suspected.
let's go play this other video over here. Hopefully you can hear it.
Good afternoon, I'm Melissa Torres. We begin today with developing news overnight. The Santa Fe County Sheriff's Office confirms actor Gene Hackman has died in his New Mexico home. Deputies say they were dispatched to the home on Old Sunset Trail in Hyde Park. When they arrived, they found the actor, his wife Betsy Arakawa, and a dog all dead. It's not yet known how they died, but investigators do not suspect foul play. According to a search warrant, the fire department found no signs of carbon monoxide.
How do not suspect foul play? They both died and their dog. Like, that's not a coincidence. Okay, foul play, whatever the meaning is. Don't you think it's shady? You know what I'm saying? I do.
Poisoning, and the New Mexico Gas Company did not see problems with the gas lines. Deputies are still investigating what happened.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying people don't die, but that's some shady stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Okay. So what do y'all think? Hickman's eggs trending. Eggs, right? With the prices soaring. Hackman, the CEO and president, Glenn, G like Gene. The 121 hits again with the birthday for his wife. You get Allen like Josh Allen. Eugene, E like eggs. Don't forget the Eagles won the Super Bowl, E. There's Glenn Hickman. Okay? President and CEO, Hickman's Family Farms. You see they're synced up with eggs. Trending. This hacking story trending. And I heard about it before this. And so when I heard about this, I'm like, come on, man. We just had a hacking story trending. God. We'll see if the gas poisoning sticks. RIP to the German Shepherd as well. That's obviously not the German Shepherd, but that is a German Shepherd. You know what? He's 30 years older than his wife, and he's born on the 30th day of the year in 1930. Come on, man. So yeah, I think I already started a Rumble account. I need to work on setting it up because it's getting really burnt out over here on YouTube. Shout out to Richard West. I appreciate the interaction with you. But to hit so heavy with these stories, and the subscriber count is going up. I do appreciate that. I mean, I'm 139. To me, that's great. You know what I'm saying? I like that. But to do like one video out of every 6 or 7 that actually it shows people are watching, so that's why I was putting out 3 a day. Now I just kind of like take my time, maybe 2 a day. But yeah, I think I'll be heading over to Rumble here soon because this is just too much great information to put on YouTube just to get ignored. You know what I'm saying? And I know I hit heavy, so yeah, this we may have to go over to Rumble to build, um, and to actually get some freaking. Can we get any freaking comments, like for sakes, on these videos? You know what I'm saying? Can we get? Is there any kind of proof that people get to watch this? Right? I'm not falling for the YouTube games. That's why I create new channels all the time, because as soon as I found out I couldn't legitimately make money doing this, they send the bots and then the sellouts start attacking you, right? The gatekeepers. I was like, man, screw this. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, Oscar winner Gene Hackman, wife Betsy Arakawa, and their dog, I guess, were dead for some time. They want you to think it's some kind of gas poisoning, I guess, but I guess only time will tell. Shout out to y'all until next time. And there's always more, you know what I'm saying? But I'm done. Bye.